This is Paul. Yeah, I'm still working on this warrant for arrest. Yes. State of Washington, greetings. A complaint information and other should have been filed in this court charging the defendant with a crime herein described. Therefore, the name of the state of Washington are recommended to arrest the defendant and keep the defendant in custody until the defendant is discharged according to law. This was actually given under the hand. I didn't even read this date yesterday. It was 6th day of September 2016. Received on the 7th of September, and it was entered into PENCOM. Yep. And that must have been at 7:22 a.m. Yep. Now, I'm sure that Judge Porter realized, public defender explained to him, well, we sent an email, Mr. Budnick, that we requested his presence in court. Did you give him the notice? No. Did you give Judge Porter my response to the request? No. Did Judge Porter realize that when he signed this warrant for my arrest, I was not given 5 legal days to prepare for going to court? No. Is there a possibility that there has been some sort of collusion among those in Clallam County to violate the rights of American citizens because they all thought they were in special super top secret espionage agencies where they themselves were going to make sure that the Fish family was going to take over humanity? Now, I'm sure that once Judge Porter gets done with being questioned by the FBI, I'm sure that Judge Porter can explain why it is that he issued a warrant for my arrest when they only gave me 2 judicial days when I had emailed law enforcement. Now, it seemed like a big joke to those in the Fish family violating all these laws, but as I understand it, you can't require any citizen to go to court without 5 judicial days, and you cannot include the first day of service. Yep, that's right. So, that being known, I'm just wondering when somebody's going to inform Judge Porter, because I had emailed that if you have the jurisdiction to issue a protection order, yes, if you have the jurisdiction to hear the prosecution of a violation of a protection order, yes, you have the jurisdiction to remove it. Now, it could be that a large number of elected and appointed oaths of office are going to end up being charged with espionage, working for a subversive form of government that doesn't enforce the laws of the United States. Now, I know I've emailed those that have badges on that had to have their own super top secret system of being on the population. Now, there's one thing of violating the privacy of American citizens. I had touched upon that yesterday, where you interrupt a citizen's life so you can be on them. You could put a clone on them, or you could sew yourself into them, and then you can watch their private life. There's another type of surveillance system where it's really used to overthrow the government of any city, county, state in the United States of America. So, now let's say you're one of these oaths of office. You're Judge Kogenhauer, Superior Court Judge Kogenhauer, elected office. And I find out that you didn't just sew yourself into the population like everybody else, but you actually did have your own system, your own local network. You had your people that you had sewn into. Yes. Then you had spy gadgets that communicated with other systems in other geographic areas. Yeah. Now that would be espionage, not just violating the privacy of citizens. Now, as we go through the personal spy gadgets, every person elected to office, the question is, who do you work for? Now, I'm not above suing for the criminality of espionage with the intent of overthrowing the government of the United States. And I know it takes quite a bit of evidence to get that kind of conviction, but with a few GPS-located counterfeit diamonds, a couple radios or TVs connected to private internet systems, and the right person reading your SHIT, it could be that espionage could be proved in a court of law. I'm going to call you back.